If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Weekend Recap on the Courtside Financial Podcast, a segment where we bring you a compilation of everything that went down throughout the week from a stories perspective. Before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any content that's coming in the future. So on December 17th, 2023, CEO of NIO, William Li, took the wheel of an ET7 equipped with a 150 kilowatt hour solid state battery. And he completed a mind-blowing 1,000 kilometer endurance challenge in Shanghai during some really chilly temperatures. And overall, I would say that this isn't just an achievement, it's a statement. But folks, NIO is not alone in this race. The SAIC group is stepping into the ring as well, announcing the ZGL6, a B-class pure electric sedan. And they have plans to mass produce solid-state batteries all throughout 2024 for this vehicle as well. It seems like traditional car companies are making moves that could completely change the game. But let's dive into the nitty-gritty. SAIC announced a partnership with Qingtao Energy, focusing on low-cost materials and innovative technologies to create highly cost-effective solid-state batteries. They're pushing the envelope and aiming for industrial-grade vehicles. But as always with anything, the devil's in the details, and SAIC isn't spilling the technical tea just yet. You know, it's fascinating to see the industry shifting towards semi-solid and solid-state batteries. The benefits are pretty clear here: higher energy density, safety, and a potential game changer for electric vehicles. However, the road to mass production isn't really a smooth road. It's a bit like a hybrid transition, a stepping stone from lithium ion to solid state. Now back to NIO with their 150 kilowatt hour battery with an energy density of 360 watts per kilogram. It's impressive, but Li Bin points out production challenges. Mass production is no walk in the park, and it's not as cost effective as lithium ion at this stage. And yesterday we just 2 days ago, we just did a video on them discovering a lithium mine in China with a lot of lithium causing prices to tank by 80%. So that doesn't help the case either. It seems like the pioneers are taking a risk, but the industry is cautiously optimistic. SIC is putting its cards on the table, confident in the potential of semi-solid state batteries. Will it be a game changer? Only time will tell. But every step forward is a leap, not just for one company, but for the entire industry. But let's address the elephant in the room: the core demands of electric vehicle consumers. Is it convenient to charge, and will the battery last long? These are valid concerns to have. The electrified architecture has changed the game, but traditional owners of ICE vehicles are skeptical. Electric vehicles face challenges in not only battery technology, but also the charging infrastructure that is needed to replenish those batteries. It's a tough road ahead, and electric vehicles need to prove themselves as more than just energy savers. For now, new technologies lack the polish that traditional vehicles have built over the past century. Owners of fuel-powered vehicles are waiting the party, and the pressure is on for these EV companies to deliver. In conclusion, whether it's NIO pushing the boundaries or SAIC stepping into the spotlight, the journey towards electric vehicle dominance is challenging and long. But as consumers, we hope for innovation, progress, and that manufacturers will at least live up to their promises. So NIO Day 2023 brought with it a groundbreaking revelation: the Skyride Tianjin fully active suspension. But as we explore the roots of this technological marvel, it appears that they were planted by none other than William Li about 3 years ago. So let's dissect what I'm talking about. The ET9 conquering a speed bump with a water glass certainly caught the audience attention. But the reality is that we won't witness this thing on the roads until 2025. It's an ambitious move, but the recent launch of the Youth Edition active suspension shows that NIO is making strides to bridge the gap between now and then. Fast forward to last week, where NIO released the Banyan-Rong 2.4.0 smart car system. The system boasts over more than 50 features, The 4D Comfort navigation, available exclusively for the 7 and 8 flagship series, is stealing all the attention. But what caught my eye is creating a map that's exclusive to NIO car owners. NIO's strategy of forming a 4D traffic layer, essentially a predictive roadmap based on car data from NIO owners, that's pretty intriguing. It mirrors a collective intelligent approach similar to what Tesla is doing. It's not just about individual cars, it's about a swarm of collective data working together, not just for the benefit of one, but for the benefit of all. Tesla's journey into full self-driving is well known, and their recent release of full self-driving version 12 showcases their commitment. The integration of AI, massive data sets, and a collective user base contributes to the ecosystem where every Tesla on the road is essentially making driving better. It's a fascinating parallel between Tesla's approach and NIO's 4D comfort system. Both companies are leveraging collective data to enhance their offerings, and so this showcases the power of swarm intelligence. However, the scale at which Tesla operates is unmatched. They have over 4 million cars sold and over 400,000 FSD subscribers as of Q1 2023. Anyways, NIO's ambitions in the world of active suspension and smart car systems is commendable. The 4D comfort navigation is reminiscent of Tesla's efforts in full self-driving, and it demonstrates NIO's commitment to creating an ecosystem where every single car contributes to the betterment of the future of driving. The future of driving is not just about the vehicle, it's about the collective intelligence of the fleet. So like I said, Tesla's full self-driving beta version 12 is officially on the road, and it appears that Elon Musk may have conquered the roadblocks that left him embarrassed in the public. So let's dive into the details. So in a live broadcast that garnered over 12 million views, Tesla showcased their full self-driving beta version 12, an end-to-end autonomous driving system powered by neural networks. Now, the excitement was palpable. FSD had its moment in the spotlight. It was able to conquer road diversions with ease, and it sparked the interest of many viewers worldwide. However, skeptics were quick to point out that the friendly demonstration and the constraints of Palo Alto might be hiding back the full self-driving system's full potential. Fast forward to today, and full self-driving beta version 12 is officially in the hands of users, and people are putting it to the test in real time. YouTube user Whole Mars Catalog was one of the first people to get their hands on this beta version, and they've been putting it to the test since 2020. According to their video, V12 shows some pretty tremendous improvements, showcasing scenarios like detours on a rainy night, showing that the system at times can be comparable to a human driver. It seems the system's ability to handle unprotected left turn and recognize traffic lights better has been improved. A very much needed enhancement considering the awkward situation that Musk faced not too long ago when the system failed to recognize a green light. Now, what makes FSD Beta V12 stand out is its departure from traditional coding methods. This version relies on end-to-end neural network trained on millions of video clips. This replaces over 300,000 lines of C++ code. In layman's terms, it's like shifting from a student who just memorizes the answers to a student who is able to solve the problems. But as with any learning process, there are some challenges associated. FSD is like a diligent student. It learns from real-world scenarios. It learns from drivers doing good actions and bad actions. The system's ability to identify stop signs has improved, but as noted by Whole Mars Catalog, it's just not flawless yet. At some forked intersections, the steering wheel wavers, and at others, it can be overly cautious. So Elon Musk hinted that FSD Beta V12 would get rid of the beta, but as of the release, it's still there, and that just shows that there's still plenty of work to be done, and there's much to iron out with this. It's a work in progress. Now here's where rubber meets the road: cost. Musk mentioned a heavy annual investment of $2 billion into FSD. Tesla's reliance on NVIDIA H100 GPUs puts them at number 12 on the purchase list. These things are really hard to get right now. Lead times are extremely tough. They're taking long times to ship. to ship, by the way. But the colossal computing power required, along with the supply chain troubles, raises question about how affordable can this type of technology be for other tech company or other car companies, I should say, outside of Tesla. And you can even think about tech companies as well. This stuff's expensive. For comparison, Baidu and Alibaba have made substantial GPU purchases, showcasing China's commitment to succeeding in the race towards autonomous driving. NIO, focused on vehicle-side computing power, leverages NVIDIA's Orin chip to meet the growing demands of intelligent driving for themselves. In conclusion, FSD Beta version 12 seems like a promising student in the world of autonomous driving, but it's very far from graduation. The question of cost and ongoing need for improvement highlight the challenges up ahead. As always, we'll keep a close eye on these developments, but it's very interesting news and a very interesting development from Tesla. Our first topic of the day revolves around NIO, with January deliveries taking a nosedive of 44%. But before we hit the panic button, let's dive into the details and dissect everything. NIO delivered 10,055 vehicles in January, representing about an 18% increase from last year, but a significant drop from December's 18,012. Seasonal factors coupled with Chinese New Year might have played a role in this astounding drop here. Now, it's not uncommon for January deliveries to be a bit sluggish in the automotive industry, especially with festivities and year-end sales exhaustion. Now, NIO loyalists, stay with us because there's more. NIO recently announced discounts on current models, gearing up for the launch of their 2024 lineup. The 2024 models will flaunt an upgraded cockpit chip, which is the Snapdragon 8295, giving it some more technological pizzazz. And of course, we can't forget our anonymous online users chiming in. One investor expresses frustration while another paints a broader picture. A broader picture linking NIO's fate to the global economic landscape. Some interesting perspectives here indeed. Now, my take on this, NIO seems to be navigating the ebbs and flows of the market right now. The dip in January deliveries, while notable, aligns with the industry trends. The discounts and tech upgrades indicate that they're gearing up for a strong 2024 with the new lineup. The key will be executing this plan effectively, of course. Now on to our second topic, a fascinating one. Navigating the electrification journey of Rolls-Royce, a brand synonymous with luxury. Rolls-Royce, once steadfast against electrification, now plans to go all electric by the year 2030. They argue that electrification complements their brand image by enhancing the driving experience. A bold move indeed, but now for the million-dollar question. Can luxury survive the electrification wave with all these new players out there who are already providing luxury or what some consider luxury, and a lot of features that you used to be only able to get in luxury vehicles? Rolls-Royce believes it can. They argue that luxury isn't just about functionality, but it's about symbolization and taste. The recent success of their Spectre car, despite its performance gaps between rivals, showcases that. Rolls-Royce is pretty intriguing here. While performance gaps may lack, they're banking on the allure of luxury. The question is, can a luxury symbol alone sustain market dominance? Only time will tell, but Virtu and the smartphone market may have served as a foreshadowing of what could potentially happen to Rolls-Royce. I believe that Rolls-Royce needs to balance tradition with innovation to survive the electrified roads ahead. Our first spotlight shines on NIO, the Chinese electric vehicle giant, gearing up to launch active safety features driven by neural networks. Now, according to reports, if they're able to pull this off, NIO will be a speedster amongst Chinese electric vehicle companies. And that's in regards to being able to mass produce these feature sets. It's interesting to witness the race in China's smart driving space. NIO's move to end-to-end technology showcases their commitment, but this announcement, as always, seems to be a recurring theme here, doesn't come without challenges. The real battleground will be when technology matures, creating barriers between brands that are solely based on sales and data. An anonymous commenter says that all of NIO's high tech does not help with its stock price. Well, it seems that everyone's not on board with NIO's technological prowess. This person says that they are German, and they say that as a German, they've even sworn off from buying a Chinese car company that's on the brink of bankruptcy. Now, this is just their thoughts, not mine, so I don't want you to confuse the two, but I'm obviously regurgitating what they're saying and showcasing the viewpoints of what's out there in the world in regards to this topic. Strong words, but let's see if NIO can steer through these rough waters. Another anonymous commenter says that NIO should become an OEM for other NEV brands. Now that's an interesting suggestion, turning challenges into opportunities perhaps. NIO is the powerhouse behind other brands might even be a true game changer. So we'll see how things unfold. Shifting gears to the electric speedway, Porsche is unleashing its latest and greatest creation, the all-electric Macan. Now, there's plenty of people that are questioning this car's affordability. This is actually going to be the most affordable electric Porsche. And Porsche aims to revolutionize the market on this point. The arrival of the pure electric Macan signals Porsche's plunge into pure electric territory. However, with delayed release and skepticism on its design, Porsche might face an uphill battle reclaiming its sales throne. The battle between traditional luxury and the modern rich is heating up, especially in the electric vehicle space. I mean, we talked about this with Royce releasing an electric vehicle as well just yesterday. So it's evident that Porsche needs a winning strategy here. They already had the Taycan, which is an electric vehicle too, but we're on the Macan for this video. So an anonymous commenter says, "It's not that the Macan is unaffordable, but Chinese trams are more cost effective." These are strong words reflecting the shift in consumer preferences and the sentiments, and echoing the sentiments that I had just given out. The battle isn't solely about performance, it's about delivering value in this electrified era. Do you think the cheapest Porsche can outshine a NIO vehicle that costs 350,000 RMB? That's going to be it for this episode of Week in Recap for the Courtside Financial Podcast. If you found any of this information valuable, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and definitely leave a comment down below. Genuinely interested in hearing what you guys think about these this new style of videos that we're doing. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys next time.